Hey everyone, welcome in. My name is Amanda, and this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in, and bring through messages for you. So I'm hearing embrace change, allow the shift, embrace the struggles. My incense didn't light, so I'm having to do it again. And then the flame didn't want to go out. There, second time's a charm. So you know what, you guys? I feel that Spirit wants you to know if something has not worked out for you, don't give up on it if it's what your heart truly wants, okay? Second time's a charm. Here we go again. Embrace the challenges and obstacles as a chance to improve and learn, okay? Embrace the shift, embrace this change. It's paramount, but I almost said mint. So I don't know if you love mint, if you're chewing on a mint, if you're sucking on a mint, if you love mint gum, you have a mint colored car. I don't know, take it how it resonates. Maybe you love mint, you're growing mint in your garden. Maybe you're having peppermint tea. It's paramount, you guys, that you really allow this shift, this change, and don't fight back, okay? Don't struggle, don't resist this. That's what I'm getting. Because if you struggle, what they're showing me is that you're in quicksand. And if you struggle when you're in quicksand, you will sink faster, right? You'll go under, you'll sink, and then you really will feel stuck and you won't be able to move, right? But if you relax, then you can get out of that quicksand and onto solid ground and be free. So there's something here around, you need to understand that if something is falling away from your life right now, it's meant to, it's supposed to, and to allow certain things to fall away, okay? So that you can really align with what your heart truly, truly desires and what you're really, really meant for, okay? But there's something here around second time's a charm, but that's different. That's different from the sinkhole here. Second time's a charm in terms of what? Truth. I'm here, I'm seeing the word truth. And the birds are singing, chirping. Okay, so for some of you, you're having really important communication with somebody else. They're going to share their truth with you, or you can flip it. You're going to speak your truth to somebody else. Maybe you went to tell this person your truth and then you backed out, or maybe they went to tell you their truth and then they backed out. So second time's a charm here. But in terms of like your life's purpose or relationships and all of that, you guys, like, if certain relationships and things are falling away, let them. That's what Spirit keeps saying, okay? So let's dig into this a little bit more. I just heard sacred plan. It's all part of the sacred plan. Okay. Stop worrying. It's all part of the plan. Stop worrying. It's all part of the plan. Okay. Don't push back or fight back against this shift or you will sink. Protection guardian. Drop your shields. Oh my gosh. Isn't that fascinating? Drop your shields. So there's something here around lowering your defenses, not fighting back, not pushing back, to focus your efforts on acceptance and accepting a new direction, a new path for yourself. Know that you are safe and you are protected. Your destiny is protected. Your future is protected. Okay, and you're really going to start noticing a massive shift in your psychic abilities, you guys, and something is coming full bloom for you in that aspect, because I'm noticing the peacock feathers over her crown, and it's kind of like you're going to be able to show off, okay, but not in like a cocky, arrogant way. It's like, no, these are my true colors, and this is what I can do, and I'm really proud of what I can do, and I'm beautiful and my gifts are beautiful. Ta-da! I'm also getting with the peacock feathers that male peacocks have the most beautiful tail feathers, and they use them to bring in the females, right? They use them for mating, a mating dance, a mating call. So you and somebody are coming together, all right? And I do feel it is romance. If you're not manifesting romance, then that message just doesn't apply, okay? But second time's a charm. This person is coming in to tell you the truth. They're going to drop the shield, drop the facade, get real, get honest, tell you the truth. This person is very protective. You know, that's just in their nature. They're a very protective person, and they're feeling very protective of you as well. Stargazer, set your sights higher. This just came out in my last reading, okay? So Spirit wants you to dream big, real big. And they want you to know that, again, like you're meant for big things. You're meant to go higher. You're meant to ascend, okay? So a higher love, a higher career, a higher way of living, you guys. You're meant to be elevated. You're not meant to stay where you are. You're not, okay? The only thing certain in life is change. So get on the change train is what I'm hearing. Get on the change train, allow this shift, because you're going to places that are just going to blow your mind, all right? You're going to be liberated, just better relationships, a better job, better health, a better income, a higher income. You know, everything is going up for you. Higher, 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 elevation, elevation, elevation. For some of you, you're actually moving house and you're going higher. Maybe you're going up a mountain, okay? You're elevating. Very interesting. Set your sights higher and dream big. Autumn, release the old and rest. Wow, I got goosebumps all the way up my right leg. So my right side, that is my divine masculine side. Okay, so this is it. I mean, they're coming through to tell you, like, it's okay to release, to let go, to release the old, to let go of relationships and jobs and mindsets and all of this that really are begging to be released, but you might be struggling to let them go. And Spirit's saying you can let them go, knowing that everything that is released will be replaced tenfold. Like, you have no idea, okay? So stop struggling against the change, because that's just tuckering you out. That's just tiring you out. And it's going to change anyways, okay? So it's kind of like you're fighting a losing battle, right? Like, if you want to win this battle, then you have to surrender. That's basically what they're saying. Like, stop fighting. Stop fighting against your change. Stop fighting against your ascension and the shift, okay? Because you're meant to be expending your energy in other ways. You're not meant to be wasting your energy by trying to deny yourself the chance to expand, grow, ascend, learn, and transform, right? Like, you're supposed to be using your energy to help the world. You're supposed to be using your energy to step into your highest timeline and fight the good fight, right? Like, fight against fear, oppression, divide, hatred, lower vibrational frequencies, corrupt leaders, whatever it is, you guys. Like, your energy is being wasted by struggling or trying to resist this change. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. Don't waste your energy trying to resist. Okay, put your focus towards, you know, going with the flow and developing your skills, trying something new, all of this, okay? And yeah, some of you need to rest. Some of you are absolutely exhausted, and I feel like you're exhausted because you've been fighting a losing battle. You've been trying to get out of quicksand, and so you're exhausted and you just keep sinking deeper and deeper and deeper, and Spirit just wants you to surrender, okay? Surrender so you can get out of the quicksand and you can rest before this big shift comes in. We have the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords on the split, so Yeah, there's something here around healing your heart space. Okay, maybe some of you are going through a breakup, separation, or a divorce, or that's what this shift will require, is letting certain people go, right? And that may be hard for you. But with the Six of Wands, this is winning a battle, you know, coming out victorious, coming out of that quicksand, coming out of that sinkhole, you know, totally victorious and successful, winning the war, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know, that you will win the war when you set your sights higher and stop pushing back. Drop your shields, open your heart, and embrace your destiny. That's what they want you to do. Embrace your destiny. Okay. Three of Swords came out. So there's something here around someone has been healing their heart space. Okay. And they're getting prepared to come to you and express their love to you. This person may have gone through a breakup, separation, or a divorce, or they've just been through a lot of difficult times. Okay. This person may have been afraid of heartbreak or rejection, 1111 on the timestamp. So this is something that they have had to overcome and heal before moving towards you. But I'm telling you, this person is ready to put it on the line, pour their heart out to you, so to speak. Okay. This is someone who you may be separated from. And when I say separated, I more so mean like a twin flame separation, or you're in separation from your counterpart, your divine masculine or your divine feminine. And they want to close the gap, close the distance. They want to be open and vulnerable with you because they hate the silence. It's really torturous. All right. But for others of you where that doesn't apply, Spirit has been helping you to heal your heart so that you can drop your shields and open up to love again. Let's see. Tell me a little bit more about this stargazer, please. Set your sights higher. You're meant for more. You're meant for bigger things. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. No, I don't feel connected to that card. One card for stargazer, please. Okay. The moon. Okay, so that's cool because the moon is in the night sky. Obviously, that is so cool. All right, so you could be someone who loves astrology. Maybe you feel very connected to the moon, the stars. Maybe you resonate with being a starseed. You could be a Pisces. You know, you're very intuitive, very intuitive. And Spirit wants you to trust your intuition, trust your psychic visions, and follow those visions. Trust your intuition. And don't be afraid, you guys. Don't be afraid of this shift. Don't be afraid of setting your sights higher. Don't be afraid of love, opening back up to love. Don't be afraid of letting go of the old to step into the new. And don't be afraid to venture off into the unknown. Okay, I know the unknown can be a scary place, but if we can shift our perspective around the unknown and see it as, you know, an exciting place where anything can happen, woohoo, you know, then it's exciting. You know, we need to start embracing the unknown as a place where, you know, our potential is untapped and we can go into the unknown with excitement and hope and faith. You know, like, yes, I'm going into the unknown like an adventurer, and I'm going to discover things about myself and the universe that I didn't even know. And how exciting is that, right? So you could be someone who follows the cycles of the moon as well. I also want to say with the moon card here, because that can represent our fourth house and family and all of that, that some of you were raised in a family who kind of settled. I'm going to say they settled for their jobs. They settled for their, like, a base income. They never really set their sights higher, or maybe they didn't go to university, or, I mean, you don't have to go to university to make a big income or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, there's certain things that you're doing that your family members that came before you never did. Okay. And this is what's breaking some sort of generational curse. So you could be the first one in your family to end up to be like really, really rich. Okay. For a lot of you, I feel like your family members have really struggled financially. And you were taught maybe that that's just the way it is, you know, you just struggle. You just struggle. That's that. And you're like, I don't want to accept that. I don't want to struggle. I don't like that mentality. I don't want to believe that. Okay. And that's what set you free. Lots of you are doing some subconscious healing around fear and lack and limiting beliefs for sure. Ooh, we have death. Wow. And this is going over top of release the old. Okay. So death is exactly that. It's an ending, but all endings transition into a new beginning. There actually is no such thing as a final ending. There never has and there never will. Everything is eternal and cyclical. Okay, death transitions into life, life transitions into death. Okay, so eternal, eternity, the cycles of life. So this is what you're doing. You're shedding, you guys. You are letting go. You're starting to allow the shift, right? That's what Spirit was saying. Allow the shift. Don't resist the shift. And that's exactly what the death card represents. It's a shift, right? We're going from an old version of ourselves to a new version. We're letting go. We're shedding away things that no longer serve us so we can elevate and ascend and become a newer, better, more improved, more enlightened, more healed version of ourselves so that we can elevate and we can rise into our highest timeline. We can start attracting things to us like higher levels of love, better friendships, better jobs, better opportunities, all of this, you guys, right? So that's paramount. Go with the shift. Don't don't resist the shift. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Know that everything that is released from your life is going to be replaced tenfold. Everything has its cycle and its seasons, you know. And yeah, Spirit just wants you to know that this is meant for you. This is part of the sacred plan. And you can let go with confidence knowing that everything's going to be okay. All right. We've got Scorpio energy and Pisces energy here. So you could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. What else would you like to say about these shifts, Spirit, for the collective? What else would you like to say about the shifts here happening for the collective at this time? The King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords is very intelligent, very tapped in, very wise, you know, kind of like head over heart. And I'm also, you know what I'm getting actually is a spirit guide. This is your spirit guide coming through to say that they've got your back and they really just want you to trust yourself at this time and trust what's happening, okay? Oh, God. The card just flew out of my hands. I also feel, you guys, like this is truth and communication. So Spirit wants you to speak your truth and stand in your truth and don't be swayed from your truth. And also they want you to know that somebody is coming in to speak their truth to you. Okay, someone who maybe you've been at a distance from, or you've been in a separation from, or something like this. Okay. Oh, okay. And for others of you, this is kind of that icy, stoic exterior that Spirit wants to help you move away from so that you can soften to love, because the King of Swords has his shield up, right? His sword up, and he's kind of like hardcore. And sometimes the King of Swords can come off very cold and unfeeling and rigid. So this is the energy that Spirit's helping you to sort of move away from as well, so that you can drop your sword, you can soften to love, you can let love in again, and all of this. Yeah, the Six of Cups. This is past life soulmate energy, reconciliation. I'm also getting past lives, past lives here, everything coming around full circle. A lot of you are stepping into a role that you have done lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, and you're going to love it. A lot of you are forgiving things that happened in the past when it comes to your family, letting go of things that happened to you when you were a child, healing your inner child and all of this. Okay, because the moon and the Six of Cups, that's definitely childhood and family. A lot of you are going to be doing something that you've always wanted to do since you were a child. It's what you were born for, okay? It's almost giving me the vibe of like, remember your dreams. Remember your dreams and don't give up on those dreams. This is a really sweet, sweet, sweet energy coming through, you guys. You have reconciliation with somebody here that's just going to make you feel very safe, seen, and heard. Yeah, this person has really intense eye contact, I would say, but they're very soft and loving as well. So I really like their energy for you. Very caring, very generous is what I'm going to say. The Four of Wands. So this is about foundation. This is what you're building, okay? Spirit wants you to know that in order for a solid foundation to be built for you, certain things are going to fall away, and to let them, because it's going to make things more stable for you in the end. You're also coming into this space where you're reaching some sort of a major milestone or reaching some sort of massive goal here in your own life, in your own development. Many of you are coming into union with a twin flame or a high-level soulmate, and you'll be getting engaged, getting married, moving in together, having a happy home life, you know, these four walls. So yeah, you guys, some of you will be moving house for sure. And strong message around family. Your family life will be changing drastically, okay? For the better is what I'm getting. So yeah, it's good. It's very good. Okay, one card from Wisdom of the Elders Oracle here. I feel like you're going to be really surprised. You're going to be really surprised what comes in to your life once you let go. Smudge, clearing energy. Isn't that fascinating? And it's a number 43, which reduces to a 7. You could be seeing the number 7 or 777. Clearing energy. So a strong message around clearing, releasing, letting go. And it may help you to use sage or mugwort or palo santo or sweetgrass, something that will help you to clear away old, negative, stuck energy within your energetic centers and in your space, okay? You're being cleansed. That's what Spirit wants you to know. You're being cleansed right now. You're being purged of lower frequencies, and you're being cleansed and purged of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, you guys, so that you can really step into the most powerful version of yourself that you're supposed to be. Okay, so just know whatever is being cleared away is being cleared away for a sacred purpose. Okay, so Spirit would recommend, you know, just having some sort of spiritual practice, you know, that's really sacred and special to you. And you can make up your own, you guys. You can play with things like that. You can have fun and just explore with different energy clearing techniques and things like this, and have a little ritual, okay? Have a little ritual where you light some incense and you close your eyes, and maybe you set intentions for yourself and for your future, or maybe you have you daydream, or you think about, yeah, where you want to be, how your life is going to look. You envision yourself in your dream job with your dream person, in your dream house, and all of this, because that is going to really give you focus and clarity and direction, and bring you a sense of peace, you know? So yeah, you guys, this is absolutely beautiful. Again, Spirit really just wants to emphasize that you can let go and know that what is being released is meant to be released for a sacred purpose. Okay? I can hear spirit saying, trust us. Like, trust the process. Trust this shedding process. Like a snake that grows too big for its skin, it must shed the skin so that it can grow. If it doesn't shed the skin, it's not going to grow. It's going to stay stunted. Also, you know, a snake, it has no choice. It has to shed the skin, right? Like, snakes can't go, nah, I'm not going to grow. I don't want to shed anymore. You know, it's happening. It's happening. It's just going to happen, right? Snakes can't control that, and we can't control when we start to go through a shedding process. The divine is in control of that. You know, we agreed to that before we incarnated. We signed a contract saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to go through an ascension. I'm going to go through a shedding process. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let that go. So go with it. Your soul already knows, like, this is supposed to happen. It's just our brains, our logical brains get in the way, right? King of Swords, like, this doesn't make logical sense. I had plans. Those plans are not working out. What? So yeah, just remember that our mind can really get in the way and mess things up. And we've got to tap into our heart space and trust our intuition and our heart over our mind, because our mind loves to play little jokes and tricks on us all the time. It loves to create illusions. It loves to make up stories that are not rooted in truth or reality at all. Okay, so trust your heart space, trust your soul, even if it doesn't make sense, right? Sometimes it's not going to make sense to the logical mind, but the body knows, the soul knows, and it feels right. But then the mind goes, wait, that can't be right. And then we have this clash, right, between the head and the heart. Fall into that heart space. If you start to clash between the head and the heart, trust the heart. Trust the heart, okay? So this is where I sign off. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you all the good vibes. Wishing you all the best on this journey. Remember to stay aligned, and I will see you around in the next one, okay? Bye.